know I care for you.
See, bearing jack through the rain, and I'm still here for you. Stargazing, battling sane, won't show no fear for you.
I'm built different, these songs they just feel different. My daughter gon' build different, my mama just healed different. Them youngest was still willing to put their whole faith in her. Their fathers in no picture, yet Howard was still with her. I say this because I care, say this cause I was there. Them curses sit in my rear, them curses drip down my head. Them curses fit in the mirror, I looked at death in my face. I'm headed because my race, my skin blacker than space. My lips is bigger than hills, I'm headed for having skill. If I'm walking they wanna kill me. Too hard is better than a lie, girl, I'll be there for you. I need you right by my
side. Shalom, man. Host with the most back. I just wanted to touch ground on some stuff, bro. Cause I converse with a lot of people, see a lot of things, and I don't like how men conduct themselves when it comes to women and their relationships. And when men say they want a woman and then don't follow through with it. So I just want to expose some of my thoughts on it. First off, fellas, we have to hold ourselves accountable. There's a lot of men nowadays that claim to be real men or real niggas, and they don't handle no type of business. Niggas make excuses to not be around their children or just don't want to be around them at all. They don't treat the woman that they are with in a righteous way. And, I fall victim, I fall suspect to that too, because I ain't the perfect man, but that type of stuff happens, bro. We don't hold ourselves accountable. We don't love women the right way. We don't treat them the right way. For example, it's a lot of niggas that they say they want a woman, so they'll find a girl, whatever. Everything cool in the honeymoon phase, so, everything's how it's supposed to be. Y'all just filled up with, for the most part, just lust. You feel me? Probably having some sex, unrighteously, all type of stuff. And then once y'all start getting a little more serious to that, when that honeymoon phase fades away, when stuff started getting a little bit more thick and heavy, first time you argue, the man want to just get rid of the woman. And it's like, what did you expect? A woman's going to be a woman, and she's going to have something to say about something. And especially our women and Hebrew women, because they going to speak their mind. They want a strong man. They strong women, so they want a man that's just as strong. So you got to be able to take that. Don't get rid of the woman because she got a problem with something, or if she's not walking around with an attitude. Well, you need to see what's going on. Y'all been basically kicking it for like the last month or whatever. Honeymoon phase gone. It's like, what did you even get in this for? To waste a month of your time? To just feed off lust? Or did you say you wanted to find a woman? Does she have the qualities that you like in a woman? If so, you got to take the other side that come with a woman when she got an attitude, when she get angry, when her mood swings. If she not diagnosed as schizophrenic, then you could be able to weather that storm. You just got to be a strong man. A lot of us men have been taught how to be a man. Even if you had a dad in your life, if that nigga wasn't a real man, he just passing down what he learned to you. We gotta understand what it is to be a real man. For one, you gotta have your own. You can't expect to have no woman if you don't have a place to stay. If you still at home, or you just in between couches, however they be saying it, I'm just here and there, that's not gonna fly. You shouldn't be trying to get no woman at all. That should be the last thing on your list. You ain't even got no place to stay, and that's stable. Forget a woman at that point. But if you got a place, you got a vehicle that you can transport you back and forth to your job, and you can handle business, and you doing pretty cool for yourself, then maybe that's something you could fit in. But you gotta understand, if you say you want a woman, what comes with that? Responsibility. If you're not a responsible nigga, or you don't treat women right, you should probably not even go that route. You should focus on trying to get yourself together if you truly want one. Don't waste women's time. We wonder why women have these attitudes and they the way they are. It's because how we been treating them all these years. How they fathers and uncles and, family members been treating them. You know, they've been misloved their whole life. And you have been misloved too. You don't know what love is either. And because of that, you're the head regardless. If you ain't got no woman or not, you're still the lead in nature, especially the black man. You're the lead in nature. So a woman's going to follow suit. Whatever you do, she going to do. That's just how it works. You got to hold yourself accountable. We all do. We done treated women way too wrong. And now we all need to heal and recover. If you want a woman and you find one that's really good to you, know that she gonna have some issues because she ain't perfect, but know that you got some issues too. And she probably got an attitude because of how you are. So you need to reflect on yourself and be a man and know that you got shit you gotta fix. That's just plain and simple. You can't think that she has to be perfect and you can just stay how you are. If y'all gonna grow, y'all gotta grow together. That's the only way it's gonna work. Y'all gotta be in this for each other, not everybody fending for themselves. No, when stuff hit the fan, me and my wife, we together. I don't care what happens. It's me and her and the Most High. 3-chord string is not easily broke. I promise you, that's scripture. You find a woman that is everything you need, and you need to get yourself in alignment. If you want her to cook and clean, then your ass need to cook and clean. You got to set the tone. Set the bar, what she need to be doing. Yo, I can do this and go to work. You can do the same. Y'all, you got to set the tone, bro. Like, if she don't know how to cook, you better know how to cook or learn how so you can show her. Show her how you like it so she can make it. You got to be willing to teach a woman. You got to be a teacher. You got to be willing to and be able to do that. It's a lot of stuff a man has to grow into be when you want to have a family and lead a righteous life. It's a lot of sacrifice that come with it. A lot of men get a woman, and like I said, they get rid of them and they go find another one, and it's a cycle. When you get a woman, you're not supposed to do that. When you get into that argument, you're supposed to figure out what's going on because we're trying to break these curses that everybody say they're trying to break. We know about them, but it's like we ain't doing nothing to break them. That time, that first moment when y'all go and get that traction, y'all get to arguing. Seem like you don't even like her no more. At that moment, you need to sit back and reflect and wonder, what did I just spend all this time dealing with her for? It shouldn't be for nothing. It shouldn't just be for no sex. It should not be for that. And that's why women are the way they is, if that's the reason. But if you really want to be with this girl, you can see a future with this girl, then resolve the issue. Let her know that, yo, I'm in this for the long run. I'm not getting rid of you. We gonna argue. Look at the people that's married for 20, 30 years. You think they never argued? You think they ain't go through moments where they damn near divorced? Come on. Love is not easy. It's not all flowers and frolicking through the field. It get rough. And you got to be strong enough to know that. And if you can't deal with a black woman if you a black man, you trying to deal with a woman, get a black woman, bro. And she gonna be something to take on because she's not weak. She is not weak. And she want to make sure that you can put her in her place. Make sure you can lead her. That you have a vision that she can see as well. You got to know that. Don't be no weak nigga and go get a woman of another nation. Go get a white woman or any other woman. No disrespect to the brothers that have. But if we say Black Lives Matter, then why not keep Black lives alive? Why not repopulate with your own kind? Somebody that look like your mom, your grandma, the people that grew up loving you and showing you unconditional love. Only a black woman can love another black person like that. You got to understand that. So that's where I stand on that. I don't care what nobody say. You got to be strong, man. Do not say, oh, black woman is hard to deal with. Nigga, you hard to deal with. You think you just some gravy train that is just easy for her to just go about? She probably got an attitude all the time because you ain't shit. And she know it, and she want to be with you because she see your potential. But it's you that don't want to go fulfill it. You don't care enough. You don't love her enough. The Bible say, A man love his woman how he love himself. However you treat that woman that you with is how you truly treat yourself. And you have to see that. You got to love yourself truly so you can truly love this woman. You got to see that she got your back. You got to see that she is for you and not against you. I know in my past, I done felt like women have been against me that I was with. Like she's out to get me. So let me do something to get her first. And that's when we go cheat. And that's when we start being weird and, we just doing all type of foul stuff. Not even loving them right no more. Don't even want to have sex with them. Don't want to hug them for real. Like you just being distant. You just like, I don't know why I'm even with you type stuff. A lot of niggas done went through that phase with women. And it's because we ain't maturing. We ain't standing on what we said we wanted to do with this woman. We finding a reason to be in our ways so we ain't got to be responsible. We finding an escape route so we don't have to be responsible. We created this mess. It's a two sides to this, bro. It ain't all just her. I don't care what she did. What did you cause? What did you do? And if she just initiated the first instance to just being a long line of some BS, then you should have got out. But the minute you start fighting back and going back and forth, being petty, not trying to grow up and show her I'm not on that, then that's the minute you done lost and you just about to waste your time. We got to sit back and realize, bro, being a man is hard. A lot of us don't want to be a real man. I'm not saying go out here and find you a woman to try to prove that you is one. But you should prove it to yourself before you get one. Can you abstain from messing with hoes? Can you stop messing with the women that don't care about nothing but attention and seeking vanity and just trying to up themselves? Can you stay away from them type of women? Can you actually go find a woman that is got her head on straight? A woman that is in the faith. She maybe she go to church. Maybe she knows she a Hebrew. Find you a woman that's in college that got a good career or something. Find a woman that is actually doing something that the hoes don't do. Cause these women nowadays, bro, it's rough out there. I'm glad I'm married. It's rough out there. And I feel for y'all brothers. But it's a lot of niggas out there that's messed up too. So it's rough out there for the ladies too. Believe it. And I'm saying, we all need to get ourselves together, especially the men. We got to hold ourselves accountable. Be responsible. There's no reason why. There's no reason why you can't find a woman and stay with that woman. You always finding a reason to back out. That's cowardice. That's you not ready to really do it. You just really had lust going on, trying to tell yourself you want to be with her. Because that's what lust do. It'll trick you. Have your mind playing tricks, think you love this woman. As soon as you bust that nut, it's, oh, I can think clear now. Oh, I don't want to be with her. I don't even like her for real. That's how it be. So, scripture talk about being in courting stages. Don't be so quick to try to sleep with a woman. Actually talk to this woman. Engage in real conversation, not just surface shit. You feel me? Go deep. Ask her what's her worst fears. Ask her what's the worst thing she done been through in life. What scares her. Ask her what hurts her the most to think about. Or, just get deep in her feelings. Get deep in her mind. Understand who she is. That's how you get a woman to submit to you. Trying to understand who she is and loving her. Men want a woman to submit to them, but don't know how to get a woman to submit because they not getting themselves in alignment. You got to show yourself to be a man, and then she know that you a man. You not like these other niggas out here. You have to set yourself apart so she know that. And then you have to understand her. Put some investment in her. Understand who she is. If you don't understand your woman, it's like there's no chemistry. She ain't gonna be able to be taught by you. It's gonna be hard for her to receive stuff. You gotta be able to be on the same accord. That prevents a lot of arguments. You might have some tensions, but it prevents a lot of arguments when y'all can stay on the same page as much as possible. Grow up. Get in tune with the Most High Yahuwah. He'll show you how to be a man. He'll teach you. As a man, you should always have your own. Never, stay with a woman. I was taught that growing up. Always have your own. If you living off of a woman, using her car, staying at her crib, she could put you out of that stuff and you won't have nothing. And then them the guys that treat the women the worst. We having 4 or 5 girlfriends on the side, and this woman just gave you half her taxes. So you could try to get yourself together and you ain't do nothing but mess it off. It's like, when we gonna grow up? When do we want some responsibility to change our lives? I'm going through the process now. I'm trying to get myself together in the fashion of really just cutting out all distractions, all of them. Just get myself together. Focus on loving my wife and my kids a whole lot more. I love them a whole lot now, but I'm working on loving them even more. And a lot of men out there should. You married, got kids, love that woman. Do not find a reason to get out of there. Do not be causing arguments. Stand up and be a man. If she is not respecting you, put your damn foot down. Let her know you are to be respected. Show her something to be respect. Show her that's something that she should respect. Make sure you can paint a clear picture for her. Paint reality, what's really going on. Let her in. We gotta do better, man. We gotta do better. It's time to do what's right towards these women. We know that they are very precious, especially a black woman, the creator of, the first one to bring forth out of life, all colors to come out of her. Protect that woman, love that woman. If you love your mom, love her. If you love yourself, love her. She gonna be there with you when your kids go away and get older and start their family. That woman gonna still be there making you a sandwich. She gonna love you. And black women love for real, they really do. But if they see you not nothing, they gonna play you sideways because they smoother with it. Niggas be thinking they good at playing women, but women got it better. I know from experience. It's not even worth it. It's like, why be in a war like that when y'all could be having each other's back in the war? At least you know you got somebody that'll sit there and die with you, die for you, kill with you, kill for you. That's got your back to the end. That's the best feeling in the world outside of knowing the Father. Somebody that truly has you. That unconditional love. If men really want that, really want a woman that they can appreciate and make them a better man, because that's what a lot of men say too, I want a woman to make me a better man. Well, when you get a woman that's going to challenge you, like a black woman will, just going to challenge you to be a better man, be ready for that challenge. Don't puss out. Oh, I can't do this. She too crazy. No, nigga, you too weak for real. That's what it is. You can't meet the demands of what she sees as a man or something similar. You can't grow and challenge her to grow as well. Then it's like, y'all might as well just call it off. It's all about growing with each other and for each other. Just know that 2 becomes 1. A man shall leave his mother and father and cleave to his wife. That is in the Bible. Cleave to her like skin on bones. Love that woman to your dying breath. Because she going to do you the same way. She going to love you to her dying breath. And women go hard for they men, bro. Ain't nothing like seeing your woman get fired up to protect you. To stand up for you. Because you know you're going to do the same for her. So it's like, if you want that commitment, you want that type of life, change your ways. Stop looking for the hoes. Stop having your mind just set all on money. When money is not going to make you happy, money is not going to bring you no children in this life. But a woman can. A woman can definitely turn your house into a home. She gonna turn that groceries into some dinner. Feel me? She gonna turn some sex into some kids, you feel me? She gonna bring forth life with you. That bond. Y'all love created right there in the flesh. Ain't nothing like that in the world. You sharing that with this person. Like, step up to the plate, man. Don't let another man step in and do your job. Even if y'all ain't got no kids together, y'all was together for a while, but you ain't never do nothing to excel the relationship because you waiting on her to do something that she been done. Well, you know, another man come in and show you how to do it, and now she living her best life, and you like, well, damn, you still living the same life. Still ain't grew up or did nothing. All I'm saying is, you want a woman, do what it takes to get one. If you don't want one, stop saying you want one. Go hang out where the hoes at, because they'll give you some. They don't care. If that's how you want to get down. But stop damaging the women that want a real man. They need healing. They need real men to love them. If you not a real man, be real enough to acknowledge that and say, yo, I'm just a nigga, bro. Let me go mess with what I like, them hoes. Go mess with them. They life, they don't care about. But these real women do. That's all I gotta say, man. I love y'all. I hope something resonated in somebody's brain. I hope men can take it and, you know, grow from it or something, man. Be inspired. I love y'all, man. Shalom.